This is big news. So big that I'm surprised more people are not talking about it. But Elon Musk is building the world's largest facility, apparently on Earth, just for the development of artificial intelligence. This is occurring in Tennessee, and he's using an existing building that's a gigantic building that's been empty, so that he can like jumpstart his efforts at building this giant supercomputer facility, and he plans to open it this year. This is more proof that the AI arms race is really heating up. But let's watch this news clip.
All right, joining me now is Patrick Wood. He joins us by phone as he's traveling. We have big news here in the Mid-South. I'm just right outside of Memphis, Tennessee. We have big news here. And it's actually shocking news. I found out yesterday that Elon Musk apparently is going to build the largest computer. Here's the headline, commercial appeal. Is Elon Musk X.A.I coming to Memphis? Why facility has been vacant and what to know. And apparently he's coming here to build a supercomputer right here in Memphis. Some are saying it's going to be the largest supercomputer in the world. When Logan told me about this, I said, I guess it's a good thing we have a Generac generator and some solar generators, because from what I understand, this is probably going to cause the power to go out here in Memphis. And first thing that Patrick Wood said is, I hope you got some good generators. He joins me now. Patrick Wood, welcome to the broadcast. Thanks for joining us.
You bet. I want to talk about this story. I'll tell you, you're in the eye of the hurricane right now.
What are your thoughts?
Well, the scale of this, or even from Memphis' point of view, the scale of this is absolutely stunning. It looks to me like they're going to take over the old Electrolux manufacturing facility in town. That has 785,000 square feet. That's just huge. And then just to put this in perspective, the largest computer, the largest supercomputer at this point, only occupies 7,300 square feet. So let that sink in.
Wow.
70, I can't say the number, 785,000 square feet. Musk has ordered 1,000 of the supercomputer chips. They call them GPUs, but he's ordered 100,000 of these to be delivered to him to make this factory run. Now, just by another perspective here, Facebook has said they're going to raise $8 billion or something for their new gigafactory, and they have ordered 350,000 of these new central processing units. So, already these people are leaping over each other to see who can build the largest AI facility in the world.
And what does this mean for my power grid here in the Mid-South?
Well, it's not good. I mean, literally, they're going to suck you dry. Even Musk himself came up a few weeks ago, or months ago maybe, but he said there's not going to be enough energy in the world to supply to AI by 2030. He said that. And so where's it going to come from? Certainly not from solar panels or wind turbines. Holy mackerel. So it's either they will steal energy from the people, and the people will end up with no energy, I guess, or they're going to figure out, well, maybe nuclear, maybe some other thing. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe they're going to go back to oil and gas. They could do that.
Well, the power company, MLGW, Memphis Light, Gas and Water, MLGW, which doesn't have the best reputation in town, they're working on it, put out a statement about how excited they are. They're going to work with them. And Logan read me the statement. So do I got this right, Logan? MLGW basically said they're going to work with Elon and this group, and they'll downgrade their power when we have high peaks of power demand, and they're going to try to balance this act. Isn't that what you read to me in the press release last night, Logan? Yeah. So MLGW doesn't have the best track record in the world, folks. Type in MLGW in Memphis and read about all of their controversies. And I'm like, are you serious? This is who Elon's going to get into a relationship with? I don't know. I think it'd be great for the Mid-South as far as high-end paying jobs. I'm sure this is going to bring in a lot of six-figure jobs, no doubt about it. I will tell you this, Elon, come by our studios. We will gladly have you come by and love to have you sit here at the desk and talk to you about your worldview, your history, your family, transhumanism, all of the technocracy, this. Wait a minute. You sound like are you worried? Is that trepidation I hear, Patrick?
Oh, no. I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about you.
Explain. Why are you worried? Tell me why.
Oh, hey, my lips are sealed. But yeah, there's certain types of people you really don't want to talk to these days. And Musk is probably one of them.
Oh wow.
We know it. We know enough about him already to sink a battleship. So talking to him in person.
Do you think he might be a biblical figure?
Oh, he could be, but he certainly is. Well, there's not, other than him. We have Zuckerberg, for instance. We have Bezos, and we have the guy over at Google. I mean, all these people are cut from that cloth. But what they're proposing right now is to create this network of supercomputers. You can't understand what this means until you understand the scope of it, the scale of it. In 2022, the International Energy Agency said that AI at that point was consuming 2% of the world's energy. 2%. That was in 2022. Now we're in 2024, where they're announcing all these new factories, for manufacturing tokens, as they say. Now there's probably up to 4%, maybe 6% of the total energy in the world. If they scale this to 2030, they could be using as much as 30 to 35% of the global energy consumption or production. Right? That's inconceivable. This can't work. It just simply can't work that way. So
let me ask you this. Well, in fact, let me do this. Let me play a local news. This is our local Memphis news, one of our stations.
Yeah.
Let me play how they're talking about this.
A breaking news update on a major announcement earlier today as X.A.I. announces it will make the Bluff City home with the world's largest supercomputer. Thank you for joining us. I'm April Thompson.
I'm Alex Coleman. The company owned by Elon Musk will be the largest capital investment by a new-to-market company in the city's history. WREG's Shay Arthur joins us with details of the major announcement. Shay, what are we learning so far?
Hey, Alex. Hey, April. This is big. This is a multi-billion-dollar investment. And city and county leaders hope this investment inspires other businesses to invest here, too.
The world's largest supercomputer is to be located in Memphis, Tennessee.
With a round of applause, the Greater Memphis Chamber president and CEO welcomes X.A.I. to the Mid-South.
Is a transformative moment for Memphis. This is a transformative moment for the world. If you take the two largest supercomputers in the world and you combine them and you multiply that by 4, that's what we're building here.
The company, founded by Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. An exact location was not disclosed, but a news release mentions the property's owner, Phoenix Investments. A company with that name owns the former Electrolux manufacturing site in southwest Memphis. That facility closed in 2022.
He is looking for this supercomputer to really fuel and fund the AI space for all of his companies first, obviously with Tesla and SpaceX. If you can imagine the computational power necessary to place humans on the surface of Mars, that is going to happen here in Memphis. And that is truly remarkable. I'm excited for all Memphians to have this identity where we are leading the artificial intelligence space.
The number of expected jobs is still being figured out by the company.
We're looking at having data scientists, computational engineers, all the skill sets necessary to monitor and to continue to program and write all of the code and algorithms necessary.
Following the announcement, Memphis Mayor Paul Young told us, "We like to say that innovation is in our DNA. From the birth of the modern-day hotel, grocery store, and overnight delivery, to groundbreaking medical discoveries, the blues and rock and roll, we are a city of innovators, and it makes sense that Memphis feels like home to those seeking to change the world." April, Alex, that project is still pending approval by several governing authorities, but if approved, that facility could open sometime this year.
Wow, they're not hesitating. I mean, think about this. I don't know if this is the largest computer in the world. I guess if we go into the new world order here in America with social credit scores and AI, I guess they'll have their, I don't know if this is going where I think it is, they won't have any issue tracking down what we believe right here in their backyard. I don't know what this means for our global headquarters right here in the Mid-South. So let's talk to the broader audience, those watching tonight who are outside of the Mid-South. What is he going to do with this thing? What is this all about?
This is about running his own proprietary AI system called Grok, G-R-O-C. It's like OpenAI, and it needs the horsepower to make it run. They've already got the code for it, but they don't have the way to scale it up. That's what this is all about. And by the way, this is not the last center he's going to build in the world. He's planning on doing others than this. So, the whole thing with AI right now is scaling by massive proportions. When you consider, for instance, as I said earlier, Zuckerberg is intending to buy 350,000 of these new state-of-the-art processing units from NVIDIA. The same thing that Musk is buying 100,000 from. Okay, so these people are absolutely racing to the gate to get this AI spread all over the world. And it's going to come down to bite us so hard in the end, not just from the perspective of energy consumption, but in the area of control, micromanagement, all the stuff that's had to do with central bank digital currencies, etc. This stuff that is bringing Skynet into existence.
Right.
This is part of it. Now, this is just one element of it for sure. But when you add all the things up, like what Facebook is doing, what Amazon doing, what Google is doing, et cetera, you add all these new, and OpenAI themselves, you add all these things together, and you're going to overwhelm humanity with this.
And it's going to be quite remarkable. I don't know why he picked the Mid-South. I don't know why, other than the buildings here. I don't know what kind of tax breaks he's getting.
That's it. Exactly. He wanted to get a turnkey facility that he didn't have to build. He wants to get into this business immediately.
So they're saying it might happen this year. They may open this year.
That's right. You see the urgency of this thing? There's no other facility, I bet, in this country that couldn't give him 735,000 turnkey square feet to move into.
In addition, because of FedEx, Patrick, whatever he needs to have shipped in, he has FedEx down the street.
Yes, exactly. You're exactly right. This is a logistical or nirvana for him.
So there you have it. This is how exponential advancement works. And this is how we eventually lead to the singularity. One individual like Elon Musk builds the world's largest supercomputer for AI, and then someone else like Zuckerberg comes along and tries to surpass him, and then someone else comes along and tries to surpass Zuckerberg, and then the cycle just keeps repeating and repeating at a faster and faster pace, and then that leads all the way up to the singularity and to the creation of AGI, or maybe even super intelligence. And one thing, despite what the guest said, if and when AGI or super intelligence is achieved, no one person or group of people is going to be able to control it. Because how are you going to control an entity that's 1,000 or 1,000,000 times smarter than you are? So, with that said, thanks for watching and talk to you later.